just might clap that thing, but we ain't on some boasting about.
15 rounds scheduled here in this much-anticipated fight, and we are underway with round number 1. Well, Teddy, here in this matchup, two guys who tend to go the distance. What do we look for early?
You know, I'm looking to see who can be more consistent in just one area. Who uses their jab a little bit steadier.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Fires right back at him. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Just missed with that punch. Blocks the headshot. The Assassin's got to deal with a cut cheek. Halfway through this round. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. And in round number 1, you already get the sense that they have no intentions of this fight going the distance. Good return fire that time. Good work now, backing up what he did. 10 clicks of the tuck. Able to get him up against the ropes. So, round 2 is underway. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by the natural. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. Teddy, I know he's up on the scorecards here. He's got to be up on the scorecards, but he is getting really pushed here.
Yeah, he is. You know, this is a development fight. This is a fight where you come out of it and you get better. That doesn't happen all the time. Sometimes you just get another W. He is learning.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Fires right back at him. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Boy, he's really getting off with his punches in multi-numbers here. The natural's ability to properly throw and land his combinations has been stunning. Teddy, why is he so successful?
Because you just said it, he's putting them together. You know, 1 or 2 wouldn't land, but he's handcuffing a guy. And the first 2 punches, they set up the 3rd and 4th.
And now a little combination punching, landing both shots. Nice combination there. His opponent wanted the body, he wouldn't give it to him. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Good job staying away from the danger there. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Good block by the Assassin. He's committed to the combination punching now in boxing. That is to be judicious, to really think about when, how, and make the most of each thing you're doing. His punch rate, very, very effective in terms of his percentage landed.
Yeah, he's throwing educated punches. You know, he's not wasting anything. He's making everything count, but just as importantly, everything's leading to something else. You know, he's working a body one moment, and that's leading up to some head attack later on. So he's planning everything out like a smart fighter, a guy that understands the sweet science.
Nice block by the Assassin. The Assassin's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. You know, boxing is a global sport. I think sometimes in North America we lose touch of that, but boxing is such a global sport, and every little region of the country defines its fighters differently, and the fighters are defined by where they come from.
Yeah, it really is. You know, sometimes if a fighter is from maybe a place where there's not many resources, then you're going to get a fighter who's a little cruder, and he's going to have to be more physical because, you know, he doesn't have the apparatuses in the gym where, you know, he can hit a double end ball or, you know, he can be inclined to be a little bit more technical. And I think that you're influenced by those kind of things, by the lackings of certain benefits in somebody's background or preparation.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Blocks that punch. Here we go with the 4th round. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Blocks that belt line well. Nice block by the Assassin. He's got a real problem on his hands right now. That cut has worsened to the point where clearly the referee's giving it a look. He's thinking about stopping this fight. Is this the time now, Teddy, where the fighter has to understand that and try to end the fight on his own terms?
Well, it's a catch-22 right now, Joe, because he has to be more defensive-minded. He has to make sure that he doesn't catch any more leather in that area to worsen that cut. But he also has to find some offense to slow this guy down, to give him a reason to start stepping back instead of stepping forward.
A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Able to cover up along the belt line. Watch that one. He gets off with a combination up top. Hey, did you see that right there? And he's able to put his punches together. That's a nice-looking combo.
Well, that's the benefit of 2 and 3 instead of 1.
Round number 5 has arrived. The Natural's elusive. You saw him get away from that power punch. Good-looking counter punch. You always say punchers are born, Teddy, but what about a guy's ability to withstand big punches? What about a guy's chin?
You know, that's an interesting point. Part of it is physical, and you know what it is? It's the neck. That's the shock absorber, but most of it's mental. You have to want to take the punches. You have to will yourself through the punches. This guy has some will.
Good work with the combination, putting his punches together, and it's paying off.
Yeah, it is paying off. You know, the first couple didn't get there, but he caught him on the back end.
Now he's putting his punches together, the combination upstairs. Able to dismiss it. The Assassin's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. There's a headshot, but he parries it away. 60 seconds to go in what has been a toe-to-toe war. Oh, what a great round. That right hand is becoming a crutch. He can just lean on it now. Not able to land the headshot. The Assassin's not going to the body, but Teddy, against such a fast fighter, shouldn't he?
Yeah, he should, but, you know, his corner should have recognized that going into this fight. You know, he shouldn't be finding it out as the fight goes on. He should have came in here with that plan.
Fires right back at him. Action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight. Good defense just covering up down low. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Oh, that's gotta hurt. A well-targeted hook landed by the Natural. Oh, razor-sharp left hand by the Natural. The Assassin's got to be really careful here. That eye is an absolute mess. The cut is really bad. In fact, it could call for an end to this fight at any point.
Well, Joe, the key is where the cut is. It's above the eye, and that means that the flow will go into the eye and, of course, impair the vision. That is what the referee's going to be looking at.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
Joe, you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
Doing a good job tonight on the outside. He's able to score from the outside, keeping a safe distance away from his opponent. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Good return fire that time. Because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecards. They're letting everything go in every punch.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. He scored well after being hit himself. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. You see the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Nice block by the Assassin. Nice block. Good stuff in the opening 2 minutes. A minute to go in this round. And now they're opening up. Both right hands land. Good block there by the assassin. Oh, very nice. Smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
More punches than his opponent. I mean, there are a lot of facets as to how you score a round. But at the end of the day, most people are going to go with the guy who landed more punches in a clean, effective way.
Yeah, exactly. Especially if the other guy is not throwing enough. And right now, that's what's going on.
Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Blocks that belt line well. Off target with that hook. This is just perfect. I mean, just what I want to see when I come to the fight. Sign me up for this kind of a brawl any day of the week.
You know, it's unbelievable. You feel like you've already witnessed an entire war, but you're reminded it's only one of the battles. We still have many more to go.
Multiple punches coming in now. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Didn't get it done going to the body there. It is unbelievable to sit back and just watch what these guys are willing to give and to take. Wow, what a fight so far.
Well, give and take, that's the key word. Sometimes you're forced to become great. And right now, each one of them are forcing the other to go to great places.
Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Another round gets underway. It gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. Well, he's throwing it, but just missed. Isn't landing it. Oh, boy, look at this. Right from the get-go, they go after one another.
They remind me of my 15-year-old son going to the dinner table.
Oh, the Assassins hit the deck. He goes down. Our first knockdown we've seen tonight.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Nice block by the Assassin. Well, he took one right there, but then he targeted one right back. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Neither man slowing down as we have 60 seconds to go in this round. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Blocked by the Assassin. How to find a way to get through the early goings here of this round. Remember last round, he went down. He was on the canvas.
Now look, he wants to tie his opponent up. That's the best way to get through it right now. But what he doesn't want to do, Joe, is to reach in there, reach out to grab his guy, and then he leaves himself open. He's got to make sure that his opponent's close enough where he goes to...
Wow! The Assassin's in back, and he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And it's over. Look at this. The Natural to be partying tonight. A knockout victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockout, your winner